This is something I've been waiting for. There are only a few words that describe my first guest, Dick Gregory. He is a comedic legend. Over 50 years ago, he broke down the color barrier for comics in late-night television, paving the way for me and other black performers. It makes me nervous to even do this intro. It's an honor to welcome Mr. Dick Gregory.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for being here.
Where you find these white folks make this much noise?
One of my comedy heroes. I couldn't imagine a better person to chop up the week's events with. So let's get right to it. Because you are an important figure in black history, black comedy, civil rights, the first thing I wanted to talk about was a weighty topic that we have to lead with: Justin Bieber.
I mean, that boy is beyond crack. I mean, that's why they can't put him in jail. That's normal.
Yes, yes.
But I think where it come from, since white folks blame us for everything anyway, I think the wilder he gets, they're gonna start saying it was the nanny's milk that made him like that.
Another topic. I read this yesterday, earlier this week in Colorado. 4 fourth graders were busted for smoking and selling weed. Yeah, and they stole it from grandma.
Yeah, but grandma's like 16 years old now. See, grandma don't mean the same thing it used to mean.
Grandma named Bambi now.
Well, you know, you sit around and you look and you watch. Now, I got this cousin, St. Louis. Mm-hmm. He's like close to 100. Can't read, can't write, cuss all the time. And he don't understand what all the stuff is about with legal marijuana. See, he been using marijuana. He go right in front of the police station 50 years ago and smoke it. Right? But he used the Bible. Used the Bible. When they come out and bust him, he turns to the Bible and say, "Ye who have sinned should get stoned." Okay. Somewhere.
You mentioned his language. Let's talk a little bit about language. One of the wonderful reasons I love having you here is this kid in the suit was the 19-year-old sitting at your feet after you spoke at Kent State back in the day. You came down to talk to us because Kent State is mostly known for the death of students at the hands of National Guard.
National Guard, yes.
So that's how I met you, and talking to you kind of changed my life. And minus the cigarette, there's a lot of Dick Gregory sitting right here, and thank you, sir.
Thank you.
For being the inspiration that you are. To me as a comic, you talked to me about the N-word, and I remember you saying 2 things. First of all, you said, and I don't know if you still feel this way, but you said, "I want to use it and take the weapon away." You also looked at the white kids sitting around me, because there were a few you let come and talk to you, and you said, "You all are the new."
Yes.
And it's interesting because, you know, I'm much older now. We've come a long way. How do you feel about both of those things you said then?
Well, both of them first, they had always been. You see, we cover it up. See, white's not a color, it's an attitude. And if you haven't got big bucks in the bank, you can't have the attitude. And see, one day when I take over, I'm gonna make all you black folks apologize to white folks because y'all mad at the wrong white folks. white folks y'all mad at couldn't help you if they liked you. I mean, how did we get duped into believe that the Ku Klux Klan, white folks never been to school, can't read or write, and we duped to believe that they determine public policy? Yes. It's always been Sears and Roebuck and the big banks and the rich folks, but you're not gonna mess with them. And back then, you know, see, where you were kind of changed the whole world, because before that, they didn't believe America would send soldiers in and shoot white folks. See, that's what made Kent so big, because that had happened twice in black colleges, okay?
Oh, prior to that?
Prior to that, yeah, nobody talked about it, you know? And so a lot of things have changed. You hear people say there's nothing changed now. Trust me, a whole lot of things have changed. Wait. Let me say to all you white folks, let me apologize to you. Because before President Obama became president, I swear to you, I used to believe that all white folks thought all black folks look alike. And now that Obama's in, I know you don't. See, I haven't had one white person come up to me since Mr. Obama been president. Excuse me, Mr. President. I ran for president in 1968.
Yes, sir.
And if I won, all y'all be in trouble. First thing I do is dig up that damn rose garden and plant me a watermelon patch. And that bring heads of states in from all over the world. We wouldn't have no state dinners. We'd have luncheon up on the balcony eating watermelon. And spit the seeds down to Pennsylvania Avenue. And so once we stop and think about, see, we try to solve problems without talking about them. When I was a little boy, I'm 82 now, ain't nothing wrong with getting old, and all y'all, no. Let me tell you from a man that's 82 years old, wrinkles don't hurt, okay? I grew up in the Baptist church, in the Baptist church. And the strongest two forces in the history of America is the black woman and the black church. Okay? And Catholic Church got all the money. And those of y'all Catholics, if you go to communion, them wafers come in from Italy on a prayer plane. That's not some, go to Black Baptist Church, Nabisco, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have to talk about this week's issues. But Mr. Gregory will stick around the entire show. We'll talk to him later. Orlando Jones coming up next.